Hello, and welcome to the Break Free University. My name is Troy Ann Williams, and I would like to take some time right now to share with you one of the resources within the Break Free University, which is the Procrastination Buster step-by-step process. Now, this step-by-step process has 11 steps, and there's a form that you can download and print. But what I'm going to share with you is one of my coaching clients graciously agreed to let me record one of our coaching sessions, and we were using the Procrastination Buster step-by-step process. So what you're going to be listening to and watching on the screen now is 3 sections of these 11 steps within the process. So if you're interested in seeing the entire case study, which is the video piece of it is 3 hours long, and then of course you'll have access to the downloadable forms and the online form and some additional resources as well. But if you're interested in accessing the entire thing, there should be a button on this page for you to click for you to enroll in the Break Free University, and we would be very, very, very excited to have you join us. So if you're interested in enrolling in the Break Free University and you'd like the special pricing, then you probably ought to make that decision now, because that special pricing may go away at any time. Okay, so again, the case study that you're about to watch is you're getting a sneak preview of this case study, and so you're just going to be watching a few sections of it, and then you can access the entire case study and the materials on the Break Free University. Enjoy, and I hope this helps you.
In order to get started on the Procrastination Buster step-by-step process, the most important place to start is by clarifying the goal that you want to accomplish that is currently being blocked by procrastination. So that's the first place we want to start, and I know you and I have talked about the fact that you have several things going on. So I want you to choose one thing that you want to work on breaking free from the procrastination of.
Okay. The one thing that comes to mind, because it has, several of the things have immediacy, but the one that comes to mind is my studying for my graduate record examination.
Okay. Studying for my graduate record examination.
And the short form is just GRE, if we want to talk about it like that.
Okay. So as we go through this process, we are going to be focusing in on just this one goal that you want to accomplish, and we'll take this goal throughout this process. Now, what may happen is that you may have some of the same internal programming for this particular goal that's causing you to procrastinate this goal that you do with some of the others. So it may, as a kind of a side bonus, it may automatically help you to break free from some of your procrastination in other areas.
Okay.
Okay? So what are the important behaviors for accomplishing this goal? Okay, so let's go with the list that we have right in front of us.
Okay.
In that we've got making sure to set a fixed amount of time each day for studying, study 1 hour in the morning, study 1 hour in the evening, find a quiet place to study, actually physically go to my study place, which in your case will possibly be the library, gather my study materials, sign up for a GRE on-demand online course, and spend time getting my brain in sync with studying, which is listening to a 20-minute audio tape. Now, when we get to step 3, the first thing it's going to ask you, because we're looking now at the activity in your brain that is actually equates to a procrastination pattern. So of the things that we just talked about, what one important activity do you procrastinate the most? Okay,
from that list that we just created?
Yes.
I would say definitely, and actually is both of them. It's study 1 hour in the morning, study 1 hour in the evening.
All right, so what I hear you saying is actually studying, right? Okay, all right.
Very easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds that way, but, and that doesn't surprise me. I was hoping that you would get that what you are procrastinating is the actual sitting down and studying, whether you have prepared your brain, whether you have signed up for the online course, whether you've done any of that other stuff. The only thing that is your true priority is to study.
Yeah, I totally agree. I bought all those materials. They're sitting right there, so obviously I'm not procrastinating on that. That happened right away. I can literally go to wherever I need to go whenever I want, but actually doing it seems to be the biggest problem.
Yeah. Okay. So now you may find some of the information that you're going to share with me is redundant, but that's okay. Because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to locate some of the internal patterns that you have created over the years that are causing you to avoid doing the one thing you actually want to do, which is to sit down and study. Okay? So my next question to you is, what do you do instead?
And immediately, as soon as I read that, I said anything else.
Okay.
It literally is. It could be literally anything else but studying.
Okay. All right. So on those occasions when you've said to yourself, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to study, and have you at any points yet found yourself, sitting down with your books, with your study materials, with the intention of studying?
Yes.
Okay, what did you do instead?
Well, here's the thing is, though, when I went to go do that, then I decided I was too tired and I would start to drift off. Meanwhile, if I had done anything else, I would not be falling asleep.
Okay. All right. So that actually is going to be in the next piece here of what feelings and thoughts come up just before you get detoured. Okay. So for you, it's the, I'm too tired to do this. My brain is tired. I'm physically tired. But something...
But I know that's BS, though.
No, it probably isn't. See, here's the thing. You're resisting what's happening in your brain by telling yourself that it's BS. But the fact of the matter is, it is a pattern that is running in your brain that tells you that your studying is going to be hard, and it automatically sends you through this progression of thoughts that causes you to suddenly feel fatigue.
Okay, that I could say that. Because when I'm doing anything else, I don't feel tired, and when I try to do this, I do.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
exactly.
I guess I am feeling tired. It's just that I don't understand why I'm manifesting fatigue.
Well, and there's a number of reasons why that is. I can think of quite a few, but I want you to come to some of these conclusions on your own. So let's just keep going through the process. Now, I want to go back to what do you do instead? Okay, now I totally get the anything else.
I can give you some specific examples.
Yes, let's just capture some of them.
One of them is definitely turning on the TV set.
Good one. Okay.
Check email. Check Facebook.
Okay.
Forever.
do you like one of the things that I am forever guilty of is like I'll tell myself that I have to do a little more research.
I always give myself the excuse that yes, everything has to be lined up perfectly before I can get anything done.
Okay. So
perfectly never happens. You do have to just get your hands dirty at some point.
Okay, so you just said something, though, that I want to capture that actually is one of the upcoming pieces. What you said to me was that you tell yourself you have to have all the pieces together. You have to have everything in alignment.
Right, everything perfect.
Okay. Everything perfect. Is this before you get started? Or
yeah.
Okay. And tell me what is included in perfect. Define perfect for me. What we want to do now, let me just move this to a new page, okay, is we want to uncover the value the benefits, the positive intentions of your specific procrastination pattern.
It's funny, we're actually looking at this in a positive light.
Yes.
Yeah, the procrastination pattern is, no, I want to get rid of it. I don't want to look for the value and the benefit of it.
Yes, I've been doing this so long, I've forgotten that is kind of a funny thing. But yes, everything that you do inside of your head, whether it's through positive statements or negative statements, it actually wants something positive for you.
Yeah, for me, I've always felt there was something I needed to eradicate and not pay attention to.
And that's what happens to most people. And that doesn't work.
Right.
You have to embrace it.
That part.
Exactly. And so my teaching is all about embracing it and understanding what is it trying to tell you, what does it want for you, what's the message, so that you can show it how to get that same thing accomplished but in a better way.
And I think if I listen to it right now, it's speaking gibberish to me, so that's why I'm glad we're on the phone together, because I don't understand the message that's supposed to be coming across, even if I wanted to.
And that totally makes sense to me, because this is a very challenging place to be. And that's why I wanted to do these case studies, is because, I could write 2 or 3 pages of text of what I'm trying to say here, but without all the examples and you helping me by allowing me to record this, gives people true, genuine examples of the experience.
Right.
And most people are, if I had written 2 or 3 pages of text on, what I'm trying to get to here, they would look at that and they too would feel fatigued at, oh my God, I've got to read these 2 pages worth of stuff, and I'm still not going to understand what she's trying to tell me.
Exactly. And that's why having it customized for me, too, also makes me actually interested in wanting to know, too.
Yeah. All right, so let's do a quick test, and we're almost done. Okay, and it is important, by the way, to do the test. This is also called future pacing, where you're checking your internal responses to make sure that you really have created the new neurological connections that are going to make this a long-term lasting change. So here's the first question for you. Now, I want you to think of that important activity that you previously said you procrastinate. So in this case, it's going to be studying.
Okay.
In what ways does your new moving towards strategy make sitting down and studying, make that feel different?
It makes it feel more comfortable. There's more to it than just comfortable. More comfortable.
Is it like a natural and easy, like the fight is gone?
Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't feel like I'm going to battle any longer. I feel like, maybe I'm sitting down underneath a tree in a meadow reading, as opposed to hitting the battlefield. Yeah,
and that's exactly the way it should feel. And it goes back to, that analogy I used of the quitting smoking. If you just feel like the fight is gone, you've done what you set out to do, because it was the fight that caused the procrastination.
Hello, Troy Ann Williams here again. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you for watching this sneak preview of the live case study for the Procrastination Buster step-by-step process. I do hope that you will be joining us and enrolling in the Break Free University. There are lots and lots and lots of wonderful and very powerful tools and resources already on the Break Free University site, and there are many, many more to come. I look forward to having you as a member of the Break Free University.